Hi, I'm Assistant City Manager Meride Simonis. Here in Team Largo, we believe that every team member is a leader and your voice matters. To empower subject matter experts like you to help guide decision-making, we follow a workplace philosophy known as High Performance Organization, or HPO. As you're about to see, a key part of HPO is engagement. It means that as a Largo team member, you have the opportunity to generate ideas that help us achieve shared goals, solve problems, and help shape the community of choice in Tampa Bay. Because at Team Largo, leadership isn't just a title, it's for everyone.
I am a leader.
I am a leader.
I am a leader.
The City of Largo believes the fabric of our organization is built from shared values, expectations, and practices that guide our team members to deliver superior services. If you've heard the term HPO, or High Performance Organization, that's because we're working to transform the framework of the organization to support the leading principles of high performance.
So what is HPO and what does it mean? HPO is a leading and proven organizational practice for local governments to become more effective, efficient, and productive. And it's not any one thing. Rather, it's a collection of best practices in leadership and management that include strategic planning, team member engagement and development, and organizational performance, all working together to ensure our strategy and culture are in synergy.
You see, HPO believes that leadership occurs at all levels of the organization, and that the right processes can contribute to performance.
HPO also believes that engagement of all team members can lead to higher performance and that all organizations have to make time to work on leadership.
In other words, HPO principles are simple yet impactful. Empower individual ideas and solve problems where the work happens.
And here are just a few examples.
We started working with drones. I think that the City of Largo did a great job for giving us the opportunity first to get certified, so that we had the basic knowledge of what the requirements were to be able to fly a drone. Well, anytime that you're doing anything over water or going into a body of water, you really don't know what you're stepping into. So if you are requiring employees to go out into a pond or a ditch, you don't know how soft the sediment is underneath them. And you don't know, they have to go down a slope. They have to walk in waters that they can't see if there's snakes or gators or anything else. So you're taking that risk out of it. So it's a win-win for everyone, because we get the most information by capturing those pictures and videos that would take days to actually try to get some of the information from just going out and walking a ditch ourselves.
We looked at what benefits other cities are offering their employees that make them a little bit more competitive in today's job market. We looked at from birthday days, getting those off, getting flexible time. You know, having Veterans Day off shows that the City of Largo really values their veterans and values people that took time to serve our country before they came to work for City of Largo and serve their community. The paid family leave benefit is actually extending our paid family leave. I think that it definitely instills that, you know, our leadership, our team cares about, you know, making sure that we have that time with our family. It really gives us kind of a great feeling that we are able to change things within the organization no matter what level you work at.
So the HPO project for our vest carriers definitely gave me a voice. It gave other officers in the agency a voice. So when this became an HPO project, it gave the opportunity for the folks who are wearing the vests, who are working patrol, who it affects immediately, it gave them the opportunity to see what kind of process it takes to make something like that happen. It empowered them to feel like their voice mattered, like their opinion mattered, that our command staff cared, and their actions can absolutely make a positive impact.
Every team member has a voice, and we are all leaders in the organization. So the HPO competency model was developed through a partnership with our executive leadership team, team member surveys, and Blue Beyond Consulting. It outlines knowledge, skills, and abilities needed to implement HPO into our services. There are 5 tenets of the model: foster teamwork, drive results, build trust, growth mindset, and strategic focus. There's a unique learning path for each of the 5 competencies based on the team member's role, from frontline team member through executive management. We have a total of 5 role-based learning paths for each HPO competency. Think of it as a curriculum, right, where it's a series of courses and the learning paths are structured for each level of the organization, and they combine both online training as well as instructor-led classroom facilitation. It shows that we are committed to providing team members with the tools to be successful and realize their potential. HPO showed us what we need to do to be a high-performance organization. The competencies and the learning path help team members understand how to be high-performing.
As you can see, HPO really works. And these projects are just a sample of what's taking place throughout Largo across departments so that decisions are being made by the team members they impact the most.
Because with HPO,
We're all leaders.